Fire, it's forever been a source of life. And few things can bring so much comfort and joy on a cold day as fire does. Once the flames are no longer there, fire continues to give. This video is all about ashes and some of the properties and benefits it offers. I grew up on a family farm, and needless to say, we did not have the central heating. Falling asleep next to the crackling potbelly stove while it was snowing outside was one of the best things in the world. But this meant that the stove needed to be cleaned every day, which meant we had an abundance of ashes. So today I'll share some tips on how you can use them. Ashes are great fertilizer, and they are also used in defense against bugs, especially ants. Ashes are generally very rich in calcium, but they also contain potassium, sulfur, magnesium, and phosphorus. Sprinkle some on your garden and watch your plants absorb it and thrive because of it. If you don't have an ant problem in your garden, I would suggest to mix in the ashes with the soil. Next is a chicken coop. I have this small area in our chicken coop where chickens can go and dust themselves. Now, ashes are wonderful for chicken dusting. Ashes help chickens fight off any pests that they might have under their feathers. I would suggest not to use too much, and whatever you add in a chicken coop, to make sure to mix it with the soil, because ashes can be a little intense and you don't want your chicken skin to burn. So mix it in with the soil really well. This will keep your chickens very healthy and happy. Next are fruit trees, or any trees for that matter, or even your lawn. The spring is just around the corner, so this is the perfect time to add some ashes around my fig tree. Trees would love the nutrients. I'm going to share some of these ashes with our brand new apricot tree. And when you do this, it's almost as if giving a perfect supplement or a perfect vitamin pill to your tree. Wish I had more ashes because there are over 150 fruit trees on this property, but I'll share what I have with those that are young and just developing. And the rest we're going to take into kitchen, and I'm going to show you another little trick. Ashes have been used as a cleaning agent for centuries. Normally, my grandmother would sift ashes to take any chunks or any debris from the ashes and leave the fine powder, which she would later dilute in water and use in a kitchen to polish her dishes. We'll set this aside while I prepare a small dish of ash for the fridge, because ashes also absorb all the odors. So put it in the fridge, and now we're going to go back and I'm going to show you how to clean and polish your dishes. Each spring, my grandmother would set a large cauldron on a fire, and she will fill it up with water and ashes, and she will bring all the dishes from the kitchen, all the baking dishes, pots and pans, and she would soak them in the water and boil them together with the ashes. Basically, this was Easy Off before Easy Off was invented, but it was all natural and it was free. After boiling in water and ashes for a few hours, dishes would come out squeaky clean. My grandmother was really particular about the cleanliness, and every time we washed pots and pans, she would tell us, make sure you wash well behind the pot's ears, which basically meant behind the handles. This is what you call job well done by my grandma's standards. She taught us that kitchen needs to sparkle and shine. And back then we didn't have a Comet to polish things like sinks and dishes, so we use ashes. To this day, I love my sink well polished, because this is my working area, this is where I handle my food, and I especially like cleaning the little crevices that nobody can see, because according to my grandma, that's how you know the job is well done. Thank you so much for spending this time with me and for allowing me to share these old world tips on keeping your home healthy and squeaky clean. My name is Vlada Vladik. Follow me for more simple and all natural videos on everyday living.